This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Always great to be in Troon, Scotland, at the Royal Troon Golf Club, founded in 1878. Frank, it is a golf course, true links. It's bathed in history.
That's an absolute beauty. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Well, errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Well, he's taking the right side out of play, Rich. It looks a little left.
Coming out of the rough, not able to control it the way he wants. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Ricky Fowler grew up in California. He was actually a motocross kid. He used to jump motorcycles, and he credits his aggressive style of play in golf to his early days on a motorbike. He used to just sort of look at the jump, rev it up, and let it rip. And that's kind of how he plays right now. Very appealing. The young kids love him. The fashion, the flair, and he's put some substance to go with all that style. One under early in the round. Frank, they call this second hole Black Rock. They also call it the most heavily bunkered hole on the entire course. What do you have to do to stay away from them?
Well, it plays in the same direction as the first hole. So the breeze, the prevailing breeze, normally off the right. Some bunkers in play either side. Really just let the ball go to ground, let it run out. There's 11 bunkers in total on the second hole.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole.
This has no chance of finding the fairway. This is turning left.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Let's see what Ricky Fowler can come up with here on the approach. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Oh, and it's good. What an amazing putt. Fowler is capable of going on torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. And rolls it in. Nice putt. Frank, looking at the third, what are the sort of key decisions that you have to make?
There's two bunkers down the left. They're not really the issue. They're the burn. That's about 285 yards. This is not a hole, really. You just take the driver out and swing away. Just something that stays up short of that's just going to leave you a short iron in.
But this one has a chance to be really good.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He is just so explosive. He has this putt for birdie. No problems early. Looks good.
It does look good. His bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Here's the first par 5 on the golf course. It's the 4th hole. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Certainly one of the best opportunities on the front side. There's 3 bunkers, but really the one that you focus on is the one on the right. If you can carry that, that's certainly the one to take on, because that ball will kick a lot further down the fairway. And sometimes you can be left with just a mid-iron into this green.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
This has been a great performance so far, but Frank, a long ways to go. Do you ever worry about complacency?
Yeah, sometimes it just looks like it's too easy. At the moment, the putts are going in, the iron shots are going close enough, but some things, they don't happen by accident. He's got to still keep concentrating right now.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. With that, moves to 5 under par. Yeah, here we go. Starting to roll now. 4 under with that birdie. Now, the first par 3 here at Royal Troon. It's the 5th hole. A little bit more than 200 yards. What's the challenge here, Frank?
A lot depends on the breeze. Plus, you remember, you've got to allow for the roll and the bounce here. So anything pitching on the front of the green, let that ball release or kick towards the middle and back of the screen.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
It's that sneaky distance.
Get in. Yes, good putt. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, it's all about the difficult rough off the right-hand side of the green here at the hole they call the slopes.
Yeah, 600 plus yards par 5, so really you don't want to be flirting with that right side.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
This is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
And setting up here in the rough. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
and it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
That was a good run at it, Rich.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, you can see it there. Feels very good about what he's doing. That's a nice par putt. Stays at 6 under. He has a birdie opportunity here. Good work right there. Now to 6 under. Frank, we're moving inland now to the 7th hole. It's a 405-yard par 4. What's ahead?
Little dogleg to the right. A couple of bunkers right on the corner of it. So once again, check the breeze and somehow find that fairway.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
No snack though. Oh, another one goes in.
Ricky Fowler trying to roll this one in. 7 under on the day. Now the 8th hole, and if the wind permits, you can take some extra club, sort of get it up in the air and land it softly on the green. I guess the last thing you want is to come in hot and roll it off this postage stamp green.
Well, you really don't want that ball going right either. Those two bunkers down the right side, they're the deepest ones, and they must be avoided.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do. Rory McIlroy now on the approach shot. "13 feet away." Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Getting set now over the putt. Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the 8th. This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. He's made it. Ready to go here at the 9th at Royal Troon Golf Club. 423 yards. What are you looking to do with this one, Frank?
Well, it's another one that's a dogleg left. It's called the Monk, actually, because it faces the village of Monktown. One bunker on the left, 285 yards to carry that, but it's not that you're trying to carry it, it's you're trying to cut the ball off that.
Wow, smoked that tee shot.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Not the best shot, this one in the rough, but still will have a play from there. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects yet another birdie.
Well, this would put a charge into the gallery. Birdie try for Ricky Fowler. Moves to -8. Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
And consequently, a very solid round.